Hey, yo, check this out. So last night, first of all, we want to say thank you to K Goddess. K Goddess invited us to a event with also Black Ink, by the way. Salute Black Ink. Shout out to K Goddess, all of the things. So we were invited to a thing last night, as you probably saw. The video's up if you want to go look at the live stream. It was just like moving through the party or whatnot. It was too loud in there, I think, to really get into conversations and talk to too many people. Shout out to Soul B was there, Bimmy was there. Shout out to them. Also, we've been invited to quite a few. Yo, all right. So y'all saw me doing a little bit of networking when we was on the live. If you could actually hear what I was saying to the people that I was talking, so you heard me doing a little bit of networking. I did a lot more networking offline. But as y'all probably heard, I think that we was actually live when I met somebody from Charles Oakley's organization, the Charles Oakley organization. We've been invited to actually partake in some of the things that they're doing over there also. So that's dope. Salute to that shit. And a couple of other individuals that we met that we're gonna probably be doing some kind of partnerships and stuff like that with, and just working with. And we're gonna see what they're doing. So once again, all I gotta do is go outside. Like that's all I gotta do. Like on some real shit, yo. Like I'm not saying this out of hubris, but I kind of have a little bit of charisma, right? A little bit. I got a little bit of charisma. You feel me? A little bit. A little bit. Shout out to Jay Hodges for being the only mofo to buy me a drink last night. I want to say that real quick in the early beginning of the video. I had to blow my nose. Shout out to Jay Hodges for being the only person to buy me a drink last night. Nobody else bought me a drink. I thought y'all loved me. Today, we're going to do roll call at the 5-minute mark, so get your comments in right now. Just so you know what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion. We got a couple of things to talk about. This morning when I woke up, I did 2 videos. There's going to be 2 videos dropping today. I did the audios. I just got to put some images to it. There's going to be 2 Meg Thee Stallion videos dropping today. One, we're going to be having a discussion about both of the topics today, right now. But one of the topics is basically going to be on how she's being sued by Cole Crawford. And the other topic is going to be on the little spat that her and Cole Crawford have going on Twitter currently. Because Cole Crawford is saying, you owe me 2 albums. And she's saying, you know, stop harassing me. I signed the contract, but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to be adhere to it. So I don't know what the fuck she's saying, to be honest with you. I guess we could discuss it, especially if anybody knows about the particular ins and outs of the situation. Apparently, she's just trying to get out of getting Crawford some albums. She owes him 2 albums. I have a conversation. I have something to say about that. And I want to know what you guys have to give on that also, because I think I know why the problem actually exists with the 2 albums, and I also think I know why. Oh, that makes sense. Now I see why Rock Nation. Now I see why Cole Crawford is so mad at Rock Nation. I'd be mad at them too. I'd be really pissed at Rock Nation. Let's do roll call right now. I'm going to wait for the 5-minute mark. We're going to do roll call. But I'd be really pissed at Rock Nation. We're going to have this discussion right now. I think I know. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Well, I'm about to talk about it in 1 minute. I want to do roll call first. So shout out to everybody that came to the shout out to the people from Black Ink. Everybody from Black Ink that we ran into was great. We have a shitload of footage from them. We're gonna be dropping it on our Instagram all week. All week we're gonna be dropping imagery on our Instagram. Also, I think I should just start hiring myself out as a photographer, to be honest with you. I'm just actually really good at it. At least I think I am. So I think I should just start hiring myself out as a photographer. People actually ask me, or they used to ask me a lot. I think I should hire myself out as a photographer. That's a fact. I think I was just so used to just like doing shit on the arm for niggas. You understand what I'm saying? That I didn't really take it into consideration that I should just start charging people. Because I did a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna say something real quick and then we're gonna do roll call and get into the show. The other day, somebody hit me up for some photos that I took with them from a dumb long time ago. Nobody never paid me no money or nothing like that. At all. I just did the shit off of the scrimp. Now, I gotta go through all of my freaking hard drives to go look for these photos. I don't know what these photos are. I don't know what hard drive it's on. I gotta go find these photos on this hard drive because I do want to get dude the photos. He's a cool nigga. I don't have no beef with him. But if he would have paid me, he would have the photos. I just did the photo shoot and gave some photos to some of the other people that had asked. I didn't know. Like nobody hired me. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes when you're just doing, and I'm not complaining about homeboy neither. Not for nothing. He didn't come up to me and was saying nothing crazy. He was like really, yo, Jack, you got those photos. I was like, hey, yeah, I gotta look for them. He had to wait. I don't know where they at. I know I have them, but because I don't really erase anything, but I don't know where they at. Shout out to Jay Hodges. He says, morning, BB and fam, and Jack. Then he says, nice. What up, Little B, since 1993. Salute to the Bay. Since top of the morning to everyone. LB, Oakland, California. LB 23, Oakland, California. Jay Hodges says, hit that like button, get the notifications out. Black Cuddy says, good morning, at Jack Frost. Salute, Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. It's Easy said, good morning, Frost. What up, Kumba? Says, blessings, BBN. What up, New York Silver Stacks? Says, morning, BBN. Fam, Frost. What up, Jason Elliott? Also, there's people trolling other people's chats by going in there with a fake BBN page and putting my Cash App. That's not me, man. I promise you that's not me. That's insane. Just so we can be clear, they're literally doing the thing that I'm always saying that YouTube content creators should never do to each other. So you should automatically know that's not me. So anybody that's thinking that that's me is like, I don't know what to tell you. Blizz Lane says, good morning, Frost BBN community. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. And somebody put the Cash App in the chat. We went to work last night. Y'all want to see me do more shit out in the street? Then y'all need to start pulling up, man. What up, Fakes and Facts Podcast? He says, yo, salute. I'm only able to go out into the world and do stuff like that when we got support happening over here. When we don't have no support happening over here, I can't go out into the world and do those things. I'm just keeping it a stack. Nobody can do shit without financing, man. Okay. What the fuck, yo? Sometimes I just be like, the bad news gotta stop. I be thinking it gotta stop, but I guess it ain't. Boom. All right, my fault. I had to do a thing. All right, so let's talk about this Meg Thee Stallion thing real quick. First thing I want to say is this. Pay attention, right? There's a difference between being an actual victim and playing the victim. I don't like people that play the victim. You want to know why I don't like people that play the victim? Because there's actual victims out here. And the people who are victimizers are the main people that say other people are playing the victim. I'm going to say this again. I don't like people that play the victim because they are actual victimizers out here. And the people who are there's actual victims out here. And the people who are usually the victimizers are the main people that say that person is playing the victim. Think about it like this. A motherfucker will spend every last second of their life stalking you. And then if you say one word about it, they're going to say to somebody else that you're playing the victim. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. That's all I'm saying. Tell me where I'm wrong. A motherfucker will spend every last minute and day of their life stalking you. And then turn around and tell other people that you crazy. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Shout out to John Hodges with the $10 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood us. Who's next? Saloon tonight. So I say all that to say this. Megan Thee Stallion is literally somebody who plays the victim. Nobody's doing anything to her. Okay. Let's say Carl Crawford comes out and just starts talking about Meg Thee Stallion's personal life. The Meg Thee Stallion is 100% right at going at Carl Crawford. He attacking you. He talking about your personal life. He's not talking about shit that you're doing in the public world. That's an attack on you. That's a personal thing. If somebody comes on the line and start talking about your personal life, that's personal. That's a personal thing. That's a personal attack. Carl Crawford isn't doing that. Carl Crawford's saying, yo, look, there's these albums you were supposed to make. I need them. And she's saying, he hates women. He's attacking women. So that's playing the victim. Now, if he came online and said, let's say something like, Meg Thee Stallion, didn't you try to kill your daughter? And then Meg Thee Stallion say, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not Meg Thee Stallion playing the victim. Copy? And I think that people like Meg Thee Stallion make it hard for people who are actually out here getting stalked. They make it hard for people who are actually out here that got weirdo shit happening, that people are actually doing things to them that are bad that they shouldn't be doing. So I say all that to say this. Name one situation that Meg Thee Stallion got into. I'm not even going to say that because that's not fair. That's not fair to Meg if I say that. Hold on. Let's talk about a different situation. Let's talk about the Tory Lanez situation for 2 seconds. Right? We're going to get to it at some point. So let's talk about it right now for 2 seconds. Right? Meg Thee Stallion said Tory Lanez shot her. Tory Lanez has no gunpowder on him. Meg Thee Stallion said Tory Lanez shot her. Meg Thee Stallion doesn't have... Tory Lanez doesn't have any fingerprints or DNA on the weapon. It's inconclusive. Meg Thee Stallion says Tory Lanez shot her. There's no bullet. You know what this is like? This is like people that come on the internet and lie about you. Then you prove that they're lying. So they make up another lie. Then you prove that they're lying. So they make up another lie. Then you prove that they're lying. That's all this is. Somebody just, Meg Thee Stallion is just going to keep lying and making up new lies about the situation, period. Whenever I see somebody doing that, I always assume that they're the one that's wrong. If me and you was in a conversation doing the thing, listen, this is just my opinion. I could be, hold on, I want to move this thing over. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. This is opinion. If me and you are in a situation and we're having a whole conversation about a thing, right? And I keep saying things that are factually incorrect, and I know that they are factually incorrect when I'm saying them. How can me and you have a dialogue? How can we even have a conversation? I'm not even respecting you enough to talk to you with any honesty. How can we have a dialogue? How can we have a conversation? That's why I keep trying to tell people, stop talking to people who lie on you. If a person is lying on you, why are you talking to them? They know they're lying on you. Why are you talking to them? That don't even make sense. I think a lot of people just fail logic. That's just like, that doesn't logically make sense to me. Like, why would you go have a conversation about a thing with the person that is the one lying about the thing? Like, you're going to convince somebody to stop believing their own lie? How? Explain that shit to me. You're going to convince somebody to stop believing the lie that they're telling on you. Think about that for one moment. Just think about that. Because that's what liars always want you to do. Liars always want you to prove them wrong. They're lying. Carl Crawford, let me talk about the thing and in the case. Let me talk. Shout out to OGK Network. OGK Network says, I think Carl and Megan are both lying, right? So check this out. Lying about what? Be specific. I'm pretty sure they are both lying about things. Lying about what though? He could be lying about how many sugars he take in his coffee. You could be told he could be lying. He could be lying about his shoe size. Like lying about what? Hold on. Let me say a thing though, real quick. You said something. They could both be lying. All right. So Carl Crawford, right? Check this out. They already had some kind of deal with the courts. This is a settled matter. She's not doing the thing that they settled on. They already had told, I believe they already spoke to a mediator. It hit her way. The mediator said all she had to do was produce 2 albums and she's off the label. She also haven't been paying him any money for the 360. She's literally winning. I just want you to understand this. She's not winning in some people's eyes, but in other people's eyes, she's losing. No, she's literally winning. I made a comment last night that was taken totally incorrectly, and I'm thinking about it right now as I'm thinking about Meg Thee Stallion, because I don't even consider Meg Thee Stallion to be that talented of a person. Be honest with you. I'm not trying to speak negatively about her or drag her down or nothing like that, but I just don't see it. I know other people do. I understand. I just don't see it. You understand what I'm saying? But maybe she appeals to women more than, in a different way than she appeals to men. So that's what it could also be. Now, with that being said, because if I'm supposed to like Meg Thee Stallion based off of her attractiveness, I'm not really into chicks taller than me. So I can look at her and say she's really attractive, but at the same time, I wouldn't be into her like that. No, what DJ Academic said was this. Hold on. I don't know what part of what you heard what DJ Academic said, but this is something I heard him say. He could have said both things, by the way. What he said is that Meg Thee Stallion says that she has a 360 with 300. And if he's supposed to be getting any money, he's supposed to be getting it from them. This is the same thing that she said previously. Now, my thing is, did she sign a 360 with both of them? Because then we would need to know the logistics. It might be a little bit deeper. She might not be wrong on that specific point. He might not be wrong on that specific point either. Because that's like some shit that probably needs to go to court for litigation anyway. You understand? That just sounds like some shit they're going to end up in court over. All 3 of them. But, I don't want to move too far away from the point. Yeah, so I don't know if 300 is supposed to pay them or not, but I do know this. Carl Crawford was footing the bill for a lot of shit. I just don't like the way that she's responding to it right now. I thought the 300 deal was just a distribution deal also. But this is not the first time that she's made these accusations. She said this previously. She has said this before. This is a fact. Shout out to Sebastian Tompkins. He says, good morning. BBN fam, Jack. Dropping all of the frost. She did say this previously. She did say that previously, though. I don't know how true it is. I could just tell you whether it's been said or not. I have no idea on the trucalities of it. All I can do is tell you whether it's been said or not. I don't know how true it is. It might be all of the truth, or it might be none. I had a good time last night. I'm good at this photography thing, for real. I don't know if you could put a whole label on the 360 deal either. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. You heard me what I said. Like, it sounds like there's some legalities that need to be taken care of. I don't know what she's talking about. But I'm also not gonna stand here, me not seeing any contract, say but so much. Shout out to Black Power Cross. He says tub of the tub, the fruits weave. I don't like there's a lot. I think she's lying about a ton of shit. I don't believe nothing she said. I don't believe nothing she said. She said she got shot in the foot. I don't think she got shot in the foot. I think she got hurt, and I think she's trying to act like she got shot in the foot. And in the world that we live in now, if you're accusing a black man of something that he didn't do, I'm taking that personal. And I think all black men should take it personal. Whenever you have anybody, because look, us as black people, we get it from all sides. We even get it from our own people. We get it from all sides. I take that shit personal. We get it from all sides. Like, when is enough is enough? When is it gonna stop being popular to whenever you gonna lose, blame a black man? When is it gonna stop being popular for whenever you need a scapegoat, blame a black man? So I'm not here for none of that. And whenever anybody do that shit, I take it personal, because that could have been me. That's a fact. Could have been me. You know how many of us got lynched and hung? Because some little white girl somewhere probably just thought it would be cute to walk through town and choose out a black nigga to die today? So now I'm not here for that. And that's another reason why I can't stand when we attack each other for no reason. I just can't stand it. Like, not for no reason. If there's a reason, go for it. But not for no reason. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the just exposing. You know how much shit I know about fucking celebrities? I can make fucking exposing videos damn near every day. I don't do it. Why? It's called integrity. So, Megan Thee Stallion. I put something else in the title. Oh, and lies. Possibly called more lies. That's what the title was. I was trying to remember what the fucking title was. Definitely not a fan of Meg. I haven't been I know I've been told about what happened with Tory Lanez. He ain't shooter. When y'all hear the whole story, if it's what I heard, and believe me, from who I heard it from, it's what I heard. I already told y'all. And if it's what I heard, when y'all hear the whole story, she gonna get canceled, homie. I promise you. I promise you. It's gonna be a long road to hoe. It's gonna be a long road to hoe. It's gonna be a long road to hoe. Imagine if somebody pulled the gun on you, right? And pardon me, imagine if somebody pulled the gun on somebody else. You tried to stop that person from shooting the gun at that person. The other individual ends up getting injured, and then they want to take you to court. Who tried to stop you? Who tried to stop them from getting hurt? How would you take it? Shout out to the All the D Glass. He says, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm not going to go into intimate details. We've done it before, but basically that's the gist of it. So how would you feel? Please, I'm not going to kick you, but please no all capitals. Don't do all capitals. And yes, I remember you too. So I know you're not a I think I remember your name. Just no all capitals, homie. All right? I'm gonna leave the comment. Just please no all capitals. I even read it for you. He said, Kelsey's know the truth. They fought and she kicked out the glass. I told everybody she kicked out the glass. Well, I don't know if this guy, look, I told everybody she kicked out the glass before I heard the story. I just want to be clear on that. I'm just saying, that's something that I previously said. Before I heard the story, I told y'all I think she kicked out the glass. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she did kick out the glass. I don't want to say certain things because I sometimes forget. No, you ain't do nothing wrong. Oh, about the caps. Now you good. I'm just telling you about it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You didn't hear it, so boom. There's just certain things that I don't want to say because I think they're gonna throw this shit out of court. Let them throw this shit out of court and let Tory come out and say it himself. They about to throw this shit out of court, man. Let them throw this shit out of court so Tory come out and say it with his own words. Shout out to First Class Empire. This is Frost. Good morning. What up, Black Power Cruz? He says it's not that easy to kick out a glass window. Someone was angry as hell. Yes. How else did the window get bust? What, did they shoot the window out? Maybe that happened, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not easy to beat. Remember, they tried to lock her in the vehicle and tell her not to leave. I told y'all all of this, right? So that's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So actually, that's all of the things, but we're talking about something different right now. So I just don't think she has any credibility. You understand? Like, that's my position. I don't think she has any credibility. Like, if I had to choose whether I believe her or Pinocchio after his nose grew like about 4 or 5 inches, I don't know. Pinocchio might be closer to the truth. I don't know. He might be closer to telling the truth than she is. Oh, shit. All right. Salute. But I've been saying this for a very... I didn't say you didn't know the truth, homie. I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that know the truth, homie. I don't know. I'm not the only person that know things. All right. We good over there? We good? I'm trying to be a more gentler fraudster over here. We good over here? I hope we good, homie. He says, Jack, I know the truth. Also, homie, Pinocchio. He laughed at that one. I guess he's good. The truth. Yeah, nah, I don't believe shit she say. I'm telling you right now, I don't believe shit she say. I don't believe shit she say. She can't tell me nothing. Shout out to Brooklyn Banger. Yo, you should have pulled up with me last night. Also, I got invited to a Charles Oakley event, but you know, I don't have a car. If I find out what day it is, would you quite possibly want to go? Weez TV says, bro, I said she did not get shot. I've been shot in my foot and would not have been walking and backwards at that. Look, I told y'all, my homeboy got shot in the foot with a shotgun, blew his whole foot off. So that's not the best example. But shattered the damn thing. Like his man. And he's like he's the generation behind me. He's like a G. He was about to end some nigga life though. So maybe that was the better of the two things. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Prince to Amir. Says good morning, everybody. Salute. Yeah, so I got invited to a Charles Oakley event, but I think it's like in upstate New York or some shit. I got invited to a Charles Oakley event, and apparently, this is like my 3rd time meeting that guy. So I already know when he invited me to they really want me to pull up. Like, it's not one of those things where, you know, celebrities sometimes be like, hey, you should come hang around and shit, but they don't really want you to do it. They're just saying this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, this is like this is like my 2nd or 3rd time meeting a guy. Could it be my 4th time meeting him? I know I met him with Soul B like twice. Salute to the homie. Salute to the dude. That's a fact. Shout out to Prince to Amir putting the Cash App in the chat. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. I've been pulling up with the work lately. When I'm not going out there finding material and doing stuff for y'all, I understand. But I've been working lately. Pull up to the Cash App. Hey, I have, if y'all been noticing a big difference in my I've been out there, I've been exercising. The exercise has really been helping me just, you know what I'm saying, be more focused, because that's my opportunity to kind of meditate also. When you see me out on the basketball court and I'm shooting by myself, I'm also like meditating, I'm focusing. It's helping me get refocused mentally and physically. So these things are important. That's why the other day when I was out there and I was playing and somebody popped up in the chat and was like, you should go get a some kind of second job or some shit like that. And I'm busy thinking to myself, like, you see, this is the problem with the world. I wanted to play a thing for y'all, but I can't because it got Kanye West music over the top of it. I gotta figure out a way to get it out. But that's the problem with the world. Like this, once we decide that we're gonna forego our happiness at all costs and at all times, is it worth it? We need to also have happiness in our lives, y'all. That's one of the reasons why I try to always tell people, please be good to your children. Please allow for your children to grow up happy. Please allow for your children to grow up and not feel like the world is crushing them. Please allow for your children to grow up and feel like they can do anything. Please don't try to limit your children's imagination. Don't stifle them. These things are important. I talk about these things because I talk about the things that I wish I had. That's a fact. I talk about the things that I wish I had. I'm going to keep it a stack. Please show more love and caring to your children. Raising a child isn't about discipline. Raising a child is about lessons and opportunities to enforce and opportunities to enforce principles. As far as something happening, you say, see, that's why that happened, so you could give a lesson to teach a child. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be sitting around watching our child, waiting for our child to do something wrong so we can whoop them. What kind of shit is that? Cole says, salute to the morning Roko room TV, release stress 100%. I need to keep my happiness always. Yes, so I've been going out there and shooting basketball for about an hour and a half to on days that it's warm outside. And that's my exercise. So if you want to come in there and harass me, telling me I need to, one, stop getting exercise, and two, stop doing things that's going to relieve my stress and relieve anxiety, and three, stop doing something that I actually like, then, I mean, come on, you have to be somebody that wants bad for me, right? So, nah, I'm not listening to you. Shout out to you. Thank you for letting yourself be known. With that being said, let's get back to this Meg Thee Stallion. Also, it's 33 minutes into the video. Usually at 36 minutes, I open up the conversation to whatever y'all want to talk about. But I'm opening up the conversation right now for whatever y'all want to talk about. So if there's something that you want to discuss, put it in the comment section right now. If it's in my wheelhouse or if it's something that I know something about that we could talk about, we get into it. Or if there's something that you would like for me to probably look into, or a story or something like that, at the 36-minute mark is the time to throw all that shit in the chat. Put it there now. Now, with that being said, I think the big thing that everybody is missing is this. You know, Rock Nation can just, yeah, my hands is always whatever. You ain't meeting up with nobody. I think everybody is missing this. Listen, pay attention. This is what everybody is missing. I'm going to tell you. Listen. Rock Nation can just pay money. Pay money. And get Meg Thee Stallion off that label. They're just choosing not to. Why? I don't understand why nobody's asking themselves this question. When they went to court, basically, they can just buy Meg out of her contract. They're choosing not to. Why? If Meg Thee Stallion is so valuable, you know, she's winning all of these awards, right? She's doing all of these things, right? Why won't they buy her contract out? Nobody got any nobody got any answers. We got 91 people in here. Nobody think got anything to say. Just think about that for one moment. They can buy her contract at any time and they choose not to. Why? I'm going to explain to y'all something. Those projects that Meg Thee Stallion be doing with other people when she gets on their projects, she's getting on their projects. Those aren't her projects. I think the problem with Meg Thee Stallion is that she can't write music. Like she pardon me, that's not fair. She's not productive enough to create lots of music. I think that's Meg Thee Stallion's problem. I think that's the actual issue. I don't think she has the ability to write and make and be able to make those 2 albums. So if she was a cash cow, they'll buy her out of her contract, homie. They're not buying her out of her contract. You listening? They're trying to falsely inflate her image to make her more valuable, though. They're giving her a ton of awards that I personally don't think she deserved. How in the hell she get Album of the Year? How in the hell she get Artist of the Year? How does she beat Doja Cat in anything? Explain that to me. I don't even think she might not be able to twerk better than Doja Cat. I mean, I might be going too far by saying that, but you get my point. What the fuck, man? Are they just standing out there just talking randomly? Like, what the fuck? Hold on 1 second. What the fuck? I'm reaching at what? What am I reaching at? Explain to me what I'm reaching at. Explain to me what I'm reaching at. Meg Thee Stallion dropped the album recently. The name of the album was For Her Hot Girls or something like that, right? So Meg Thee Stallion recently dropped that album, correct? The album had 21 pieces of work on it, individual pieces of work on it, right? Oh, wait. Doja Cat is more talented than fucking Megan Thee Stallion. Are you crazy? And Doja Cat is a writer. Doja Cat freestyle. You don't think Doja Cat is more talented as an artist than Meg? Are you crazy? You know what? I'm going to let you have that opinion. I don't even care. I think it's bananas. I think this dude outside trying to yell over the top of me. This nigga is literally standing right next to the people yelling at the top of his lungs. This is bananas. This is bananas. He's literally standing right next to the guy yelling at the top of it because they don't know what I'm doing in here. So people assume I'm talking to myself because they mind my business. What the fuck? Doja Cat is incredibly talented. He just saying the opposite of what I'm saying. Sometimes people just disagree with me, but if you trying to say that Doja Cat isn't that talented, that's insane. Have you follow her on Instagram? That's what the problem is. You know what? I'm going to back up off of this. Maybe you just don't know enough about Doja Cat. Follow her on Instagram. Please do. Sometimes she just goes on and just starts freestyling. And you know it's a freestyle. Because she be in mid-conversation. And it be bonkers. Doja Cat. What are you talking about? The drugs. Too much drugs, man. Too much drugs, man. Take like a month off. I don't know what to tell you. Get a cleanse. I don't know what to tell you. And Doja Cat. Yes, right now, Doja Cat is incredible. Yes, her whole team. Everybody on Doja Cat's team does their fucking job. I'm going to tell you why we don't make it sometimes. We'll have niggas that want to do other niggas' jobs. Just let that person do their job. I didn't say Meg don't write. That's not what I said. But I will point this out. Why did Meg go from Tory Lanez to Cardi B's old writer? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why was she trying to steal Tory Lanez from her friend? Why was she... Yes, Meg Thee Stallion has nursery rhymes. Why was she trying to steal Tory Lanez from her friend? She was trying to steal Tory Lanez. Y'all act like... Y'all do know that that's what was going on, right? Tory Lanez was with the other girl. Her friend. She was trying to steal Tory Lanez from her friend. Y'all do know that that's what was happening, right? How is Doja a rat? How is Doja a rat? How the fuck? Oh, you think she looks like a rat? Oh, I'm not talking about her looks at this point. Sometimes Doja's weird. Sometimes she looks like super beautiful, and then other times she looks like, what in the hell happened there? What up, Hot Non-Bigness? He says, BBN, what's good? Hey, yo, Frost. You called it. They canceled Meg. I told you. I told y'all when this shit happened. As soon as I found out Tory Lanez didn't do it, I said they're gonna cancel her because she is not gonna back up off of these insane comments. Shout out to Jose Torres. He says good morning. Code Red says Meg is not a talented artist or performer. She was not the thing going, her twerking, and that's good. I'm not a Meg Thee Stallion fan. That's why I just assume that she does something different for the women than she do for the men. I'm not a Meg Thee Stallion fan. I don't care for. I told you they think I'm talking to myself. You heard the dude? I told you. You heard the dude? Rewind the live stream. The assholes outside minding my business think I'm talking to myself. Non-Bigness says, yep, they coming after. Yeah, because this is what I think the plan was. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I think the plan was. I think the plan was to artificially inflate Meg's identity or her brand. That's why they got her all of those awards. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got her on features with everybody, because they wanted to artificially inflate her brand. It didn't work. So that's why they not buying her from Cole Crawford, because it's not worth it at the price and at where her brand is at. So if her brand would have increased in value and it would have became more than what they could have bought, paid for her, then they would have gave the money. But what she's actually worth is less than the money that they would have to pay to get her from fucking Cole Crawford. So they didn't get her from Cole Crawford. That's just business 101 for everybody that's about to now tell me I'm wrong. Non-Bigness said her price just dropped. We got 100 people in the room with us. Could we hit that like button, y'all? We could get the 60 likes. Hit that like button. We got 100 people in the room. Come on, let's go. Okay, so this is the problem. I don't know who told Meg Thee Stallion to say that shit that she said, but this is the problem. She could have just went home. They could have just, nobody spoke to the police. They could have just did that. Nobody spoke to the police. They could have just stayed shut or lawyered up. That's where she fucked up. That's where she fucked up. They could have just lawyered up. Nobody talk. Everybody be quiet. Shout out to Gotti. He says, good morning, BBN. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Also, what up, Sean Deshawn? I saw you come in there dropping those frosts. And I was busy talking and I missed you. I'm telling you, they trying to talk over the top of me. You hear them? They standing next to each other. I have no idea. What the fuck, yo? Y'all notice everywhere we go, people try to do that. People see me working or hear me working, and they're I don't understand. He's standing right next to the guy. Like, they could literally talk like this and hear each other just fine. He's standing right next to the guy. Like, literally right. He's not, if he went like this, his elbow will probably be on the guy's shoulder. He's standing right next to the guy. You hear him, right? They think I'm gonna show you. I don't want to show y'all the outside of my house. What the fuck, yo? So I what the fuck? He's supposed to be installing some shit in her fucking window or something. That's some shit over there. I think they just being nosy though. He's standing right next to the guy. I don't understand this shit. They just I don't understand people. Like, people will see you doing some shit, and just because they don't know what you're doing, they assume you're doing something crazy. They don't never assume, they just don't know what you're doing. You just don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck? Well, she lied in the beginning, so what worked? Hunter Racer, what are you saying worked? I want to know what worked. Also, for the individuals that saying Meg writes her own raps or whatever, and for the people that saying Meg writes her own raps like dude just said, then why does she keep trying to get with people who are songwriters? She's literally getting with people who are, she wasn't really dating Party. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going there. But she's literally getting with people who are songwriters to help her do her music. Deshaun Watson said, I was arguing with so many people about the Tory Lane Meg incident. I knew he ain't shoot her in the foot. She would have needed therapy. Oh, she would have needed a ton of things. Therapy being the somewhere in the middle of them. Shout out to Kingsley. This is Good Morning Jake. He's dropping all of those pros. Shout out to the Bids Niz dropping all of those pros. We got 94 people in here, man. We could get up to like 60 likes. Hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. Also, thank you for everybody that's been running the numbers up on other BBN videos. Thank you for everybody that's been running the numbers up on our other BBN videos. Our numbers have been getting ran up a lot lately. Thank you for everybody who's been running the numbers up on our videos. We had a problem with the visibility on our videos, but now since you guys have been, I guess, actively searching the videos out and hitting the like button, it's improving our visibility. So thank you very much for everybody that when you see a BBN video, you fucking open that bitch up. Make sure you hit that like button and give me a couple of minutes. What up, 300? He says, sup, Jake? Dropping the fools. Also, let's slap some haters or something. Somebody pull up to the Cash App. Like, what the fuck, y'all niggas? Like, y'all really decided yet nobody's never pulling up to the Cash App no more? Like, what the fuck? Everybody else channel, dude, niggas really letting these niggas convince people into not supporting the BBN. That shit is crazy. That's why the shit sound like it sound when I talk about the shit. Like, niggas really let niggas convince you not to support somebody else. Like, what the fuck? Like, niggas, like, you be like, nah, I don't fuck with that guy because that guy, other guy said a thing. Like, what the fuck? Non-Bigness says the lawsuit Tory is going to have is going to be crazy. I already told you that. If I was Tory, I'm suing every... That might be another reason why they might not be getting her contract, but I don't think that's the reason. I think they're not getting her contract because she isn't worth it. I think... Okay, so they know all of her value was inflated. You understand what I'm saying? So I just don't think that she reached the level that they thought that she was going to be at this point. They're not buying her contract, man. They could just buy her contract. That's it. This is Rock Nation, homie. You can't say they don't got the money. Yeah, if I'm Tory Lanez, I'm suing everything moving. I'm suing everything moving. Everything moving. I'm suing everything moving. I'm suing her. I'm suing every single person that's in business with her that might have had that can be complicit with the fucking act. I'm suing everything moving. Motherfuckers is gonna start acting like I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They gonna start like this every time I come in the room. they gonna stop moving. I'm suing everything moving. Okay, so do you remember when we had Will Cornish on the channel? For everybody that don't know, Will Cornish Just look him up. He's big in the music industry, right? Just in business in general, right? In the entertainment world in general, right? So he came on here. He said Meg Thee Stallion only has a shelf life of about 3 to 4 years. Nigga ain't wrong. I'm tired. I was tired of her after 3 or 4 months. But like I said, I just figured that Meg Thee Stallion isn't for men. Like her content, like we like the way she look and shit like that, but her content isn't created for us. So that's all I assume. That's why I don't call her trash. That's why I don't call a lot of people trash. Because I assume that content is created for something other than me. It's not for me, so I shouldn't like it. You understand what I'm saying? Or the fact that I don't like it isn't a big deal because it wasn't created for me. It was created for somebody else. Like, am I supposed to say that those sneakers are trash because the store has a size 13 and not my size? Oh, now the whole sneaker's trash? But if they had my size, I would have bought a pair. Code Red said, I'll give someone in the chat a brand new PS5 if Tory Lanez is found not guilty. That's a lie. You're not going to do that, homie. One, I don't even think they're going to end up going to court. I think they're about to throw that shit out of court. All right? So maybe that's what you're doing. You're doing a play on words. Maybe you don't think it's going to go to trial either. You think you're going to throw that shit out. So if he get found guilty, you know he's going to throw that shit out, though. He's not going to get found guilty, man. What am I speaking on Colin Kaepernick about? I'm just talking about him just in regular. I remember when he used to play for the 49ers. He was a really good quarterback. I think they went to the Super Bowl that one time, right? I don't even know what you want me to talk about him about. What you want me to talk about him about? Shout out to Colin Kaepernick, bringing so much awareness to the black people, or to the police killing black people, and he brought so much awareness to it that we was able to bring change. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. Yes. Oh, because he's supposed to be going back to the NFL. Is that what you're talking about? Because he said he's been keeping himself in shape. But they still have to try to give him a contract or something. Yeah, that is what you wanted. You just commented that after I said that. Yeah, but he still got to have a team that's going to want to put him on a team. You think these old white men is going to want to admit that they lost to that black guy? Do you think them old white dudes in the NFL, these billionaires in the NFL, is going to want to admit that they lost to Colin Kaepernick? I don't know. Let's see what happened. Remember, this isn't the first time. Didn't before they said that they was going to have some kind of thing? And then he went and did the whole thing, and then nobody wanted to sign him? So all they got to do is find you know how many I'm going to explain something to y'all. Y'all don't get this. You know how many players are still capable of playing and they get bounced out of a league? Every league. Basketball, football, baseball, whatever league in America. I'm talking about American games. They still be having talent. They still be having skill, and they get bounced right out of the league. Happens all the time. You cross the wrong person. You cross the wrong owner or some shit like that, and it's over. No, the crime rate is actually skyrocketing because of the okay, hold on. We talk about this drill music shit all the time. Let's not get it confused, right? But the real reason why the crime is skyrocketing is because these dudes was doing. This is why I keep saying, are y'all gonna hold these activists culpable? Are y'all gonna hold these activists responsible for talking about defund the police? That's why all of this shit is happening. Y'all was fighting for so long for the police to stop policing the way that they was policing. Now that they're not policing that way no more, and the people who are the individuals who, that's the reason why they should have been policing like that, now they're able to do some of the things that they're doing. Also, you got to remember, they made weed decriminalized in New York. So there are a lot of people who they're just high, and and there's no telling what the street pharmaceutical is now putting into the weed to try to get you to come buy his weed, in contrast with the guy that's selling it at the store. You understand what I'm saying? There's no telling what they doing and they've been putting fentanyl in weed for the longest. So there's a lot of reasons for the crime going up other than drill music. But as far as the crime going up in hip hop, It's directly related to drill music, in my opinion. So if we just talk about the crime rate in New York City, I'm gonna say nah, there's other factors. But if we're gonna talk about the crime rate happening in hip hop, then I'm gonna say no. I believe it's drill music. I believe drill music is actively creating a lot of these problems in hip hop. Shout out to D Hourglass with the $5 drop. Hey D, send me something to repost for you today. I'm gonna repost 2 things for you today because I think I was supposed to repost something back a couple of days ago and I forgot. Slow motion, silently smacking a hater. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Send me something to repost for you today. Send me something to repost for you today. I want to repost some stuff today. I want to post at least 15, 20 posts today. Shout out to C. Jones dropping all of those fools. Also, I need you rap bastards to pull up to the Cash App. Let's get 5 to 10. Let's get really get 5 to 10 $10 drops. I say that all the time, but we rarely ever actually do it. Southern Redhead Red Fox Reviews says, good morning. Salute. I love redheads, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's actually literally one of my kryptonites. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. See, that's what I mean by I think they're just trying to get heard on the stream. They're standing right next to each other. You understand what I'm saying? I think she's telling them that I'm in here talking to myself. So hold on. Fuck it. I'm gonna show you. I think she's in there telling people that I'm in there talking. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't have to slide this ID. I'm standing at my front door right now. Maybe just. What the fuck? I think she has some shit in store or some shit. Top up. Or she was probably just letting me know that there was some men over there. I don't know. Probably because, you know, she's old. She's home alone. She probably just let me know probably that there was some men over there. I don't know. And so they're like, they not from over here apparently. I just looked outside and got a better look at them. They're not from over here. They're from, they fucking came to install something. So they probably just thought I was in here just rambling. Yeah, we never actually get the 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Anybody want to try? Y'all want to try today? Let's try. Let's see if we can actually do that. I mean, I just randomly be saying that. Real talk, I just randomly be saying that. I just thought about that shit. Like, let's see, can we actually do it? Why not? Yeah, send me something. I'm gonna repost. I'm gonna throw my shit on it and I'm gonna repost. Cause I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna repost in from the Black Ink jump off yesterday. I should have got these people's information. I didn't get nobody information. I'm gonna tag anybody if you see them, tag them so that I can know who these fucking people is. So I didn't know who everybody was. Also, I got invite. Oh shit, is that shit today? I think I got invited to a thing today. I think we might be going to a thing today. I think we might be going to a thing today. There you go. Thank you, D Hourglass. Sent it. Okay, I'm going to repost this for you. Those two, got you. I think I'm supposed to be going to a thing today. Hold on. Hold on. I got to look for the video from last night. Anybody? Okay. I'm bad with stuff. What's the last one that I posted? It's the last one, right? Boom. Yeah, this was us last night. Go check it out. I got the volume down currently. Go check it out. This is us last night. Boom. I'll get out and do more things. You know what I'm saying? This is us last night. I got a shitload of footage. I I was getting invited to an event today right here. Hold on.
Jack Frost, listen, if you ain't tapped into the channel, if you ain't tapped into the page, you better hit the click now. Link now, nigga, link now.
Let's go. Oh shit, I didn't know I was gonna say that. Y'all forgot I said that shit. I really forgot I said that shit. I'm consistent, nigga. And I wore that outfit y'all hate.
YouTube, I love you niggas, but I don't love you niggas.
I was talking to actual YouTube, not you guys.
And then we tap in. This is me. Let me show you who I am. Go to okay. This is me right here. Yeah, I'm kind of small, but we working. Tap that shit, man. We working. We working.
Oh shit, we having a whole different conversation right there. She said a thing right there. I didn't want to say a thing. I don't want y'all to hear what she said. She said something about somebody else. Shout out to the Southern V and the Redhead Red Fox with the $5 drop. Slapping the haters. Slapping all the haters. The haters need every slap that we could get a hold of. Hold on, I just got a message from somebody real quick. I gotta start. You know what? I gotta start networking with the people that want to fuck with me. I don't be networking sometimes because I be caught up in my own shit. Wait, what? Wait, the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. When I look at Miss Squishy, it just makes me happy. Calm. I don't know. Yo, it's CK birthday? Check this out. Y'all all know I dated Kendra, right? I want to show y'all something. This is real shit. Y'all all know I dated Kendra, right? I put this post up, right? Shout out to I just love Kendra. She's just so dope. This is a photo of a family eating at dinner. They eat dinner every night at the table. Every night. This is a photo of a family that eats dinner every night at their table. It's actually a video, right? So I posted the video. Do we got music or could I play the volume?
He was like, bro, this ain't I got.
So this is the photo. This is a video of a family that eats dinner together every night. Every night.
You can't even see.
It's 13 going on 30.
So I posted the photo and then I wrote in the caption right here, I show you, and that's Kendra right there under it, right and true. I show you the jump off, and I wrote, if you ask any woman that have ever been in a relationship, they will tell you, I always want to eat dinner at the table as a family, and that I think this is important. What did Kendra say? True. Please stop believing people when they tell you fuck shit about me. Like, I really am like a family man type nigga. Stop believing people when they tell you fuck shit about me, yo. I'm on a different type of time. Whatever fuck shit they on, I'm not on that shit. Shout out to Jay Hodges with the $5 drop. He said, who's next? What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Oh, man, I'm enjoying myself this morning. Hope y'all guys are too. Also, if there's any artist that would like for me to add your song, your music to my basketball playlist, Let me know. I'm not going to stop exercising, so I'm going to be I feel so good. I'm not going to let you know. Like, my body feels so much better. I don't do group think. I only judge a person based on my personal interaction with them and not others. Sometimes your personal interactions with a person will be dependent on what individuals have already previously told you about a person, and you could be biased without even knowing it. I love your basketball workout video. That was dope. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'll be able to get somebody a partner. I mean, I've never really actually had a partner that I worked out with playing basketball. I usually just do it by myself. Every once in a while I work with other people, but like I never actually had a partner that we go to the court every day. And that's why I think my moves are a lot different. And because of the way that I move, I think I don't know how to say it, but one of the things that I love doing is when I'm going into my shot is looking the guy dead in the face. When I'm going up, I want to be looking you dead in the face before I look at the rim a lot of the times, because I like to notice the moment that he realized I got him. I want to see that moment. That moment. When I do the step back and I'm looking him dead in the face, and I can see that moment where he's like, oh shit. The panic. You understand? Ballers know what I'm talking about. I like that moment. The panic. When they realize I got him. And I still got the ball in my hand. And they know they're in trouble. I like that moment. Motherfuckers be like, oh shit. Got him. Ain't shit they could do. Yeah, people do that all the time. That's why I look at people weird when before I meet a person, somebody is trying to speak to me negatively about somebody before I meet them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you say, it might be true, but why do you want me to know these things? You understand what I'm saying? Like, everything you say, it might be true, but you're also telling me from your perspective. Your perspective might not be what my perspective would be in the same matter if I was there. You understand what I'm saying? Please keep your own perspectives. There's a difference between saying that I have an opinion on a fact and you not agreeing with a fact, and then it being a perspective that you have on a situation. There's a difference, man. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. But shout out to that. Shout out to Kendra. I told you, man. Like, everything about me is family man type shit. Like, I'm a family guy. I don't know. Whatever. I'm a family guy though. That's so stupid. I'm so childish for laughing at that shit. I wasn't even really like I'm just childish for laughing at that shit. That's like a fart joke. Because there's a movie, there's a show called Family Guy. It's like a fart joke. I was childish for laughing at that stupid shit. Well, I wasn't actually. It's a bar that I was in. It wasn't a club. It was a bar, and I was there to take photos. We actually got a lot of photos, and I was working. That's me working. That's why whenever somebody says go get a part-time job, that's me going to get a part-time job. That's me working. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I keep trying to tell people, stop paying attention to what people are trying to tell you you were supposed to be. Sometimes people don't even know what you were supposed to be. They only know what they want you to have and what they don't want you to have. They don't know what you were supposed to be or not be. Stop paying attention to niggas. Think about it. 90% of the people that's mad at me is mad because I don't do what they want me to do. Not because I'm a bad person, not because I'm wrong. They want me to do a thing and I refuse to do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so they have this new motion thing. So these are some of the photos. And yes, I know what it looks like, but I did not intend on just taking photos of their boobs. This was completely by accident. I did not intend on just taking a photo of their boobs. This was by accident. I promise you this was by accident. I promise you this was by accident. I didn't mean to take a photo of their boobs. That was by accident. It happened though. So it's here now. It's here to stay. She was a cutie. Yeah, that's why stop talking to people that don't even know what you're supposed to be doing. Stop paying attention to people that don't know what you're supposed to be doing while they telling you what you're supposed to be doing. Stop doing that. That's why whenever somebody try to tell me about what I need to be doing, I don't pay them no attention. You didn't even ask me what I'm trying to do. How the fuck do you know what I need to be doing? People be like, yo, you need to be doing this. You don't even know what I'm trying to do. How could you know what I need to, with all due respect? You don't even know what I'm trying to do. How could you know what I need to be doing? You just know what you see me doing. You don't know what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do and what you see me doing might be two different things. I hate that it does this. Okay, so we got some really good photos right here. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all some of the photos real quick, just so you can know I got skills. And I was using all three of my phones for photos, by the way. Oh, that went the wrong way. Hold on. I was using all three of my phones for photos, but I mean, two of my phones and the camera. I got another camera, too. I could have brought another one. That was an accident. That was a good one. They're a lot clearer. You can't even see how clear they are. That was a good one. She caught that one so beautiful. That was fucking spectacular. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. She got a nice smile. She pretty. Boom. Those are all good. All good. All good. I didn't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that. I like that one. Like that one. Don't like that one. Like that one. Don't like that one. I like that one. Like that one. Like that one. Like that one. Don't like that. That one's great. That one is the shot I was looking for though. Boom. It's actually way clearer. You just can't see it because the shit can't focus. Anyway, let me get off of this. Anyway, so yeah, so I got like a ton of photos. I have at least 75 to 100 photos. Something like that. He says, Frost, do you have any views about the Chicago Cubs owner and the Ricketts family? Are they any good owners? I ask because they're rumored to be buying my soccer team. The Chicago Cubs owners are big, or Chicago in general is big on tradition. So I've seen them be able to have an exciting team. They know how to build an exciting team. So I guess it's what you want. Are you more? Also, they broke the curse. So they might be able to also build a winner. Remember, Chicago Cubs had that curse that they was dealing with for like 100 years. So they couldn't win shit. So they also broke that curse. So I don't see no reason why they shouldn't be good. Look, this is when you're an owner, when you're the boss, right? Right? Your job sometimes is just to be able to know who to put in a position. Why? I can't bump in the blue boy? I can't best bump in it? Y'all act like niggas don't know me. Y'all do know niggas know me, right? Y'all be looking at these fucking YouTube channels with these niggas that be talking crazy about me. Y'all do know niggas actually know me, right? I just don't be making a big deal about shit. Y'all do know this, right? Shout out to Heavy Dro Marley. Says good evening, Jack. BBN. Y'all do know this, right? I be knowing niggas. All of these niggas that these guys is on the internet talking about all day, I could get interviewed at the fucking blink of an eye. What the fuck? I'm Jack Frost. What the fuck, yo? Like, really? Like, I don't make a big deal about it, but it's something. Well, if the father isn't part of the deal, then it don't matter. That's one. Two, like I said, the Chicago Cubs had they never won, and then they they ain't winning so long. People they might have just been thinking about just cashing it in. They was just like, we just gonna give all our games away this year. We're not even gonna show up. We're not even gonna come to the stadium. We just gonna chill at home. We ain't gonna win shit. But apparently they figured it out. So who knows what happens? Yeah, so who knows what happens? Apparently they figured it out. I don't know what to tell you. It was 106 years, and when I said 100, I was joking. I did not know. Hold on. 106 years between the wins or since now? Because they won like 3 or 4 years ago. I was joking when I said 100. I was just throwing a number out there. I was thinking it was less. I was trying to exaggerate. God dang it, Cubs. I was trying to exaggerate. I'm being honest with you. I was trying to exaggerate. This shit is true. Jack Frost is Jack Frost. Jack Frost is Jack Frost. Jack Frost got love for everybody that got love for him. Hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, I'm not sure what to tell you. Copy. No, the Cubs won the World Series a couple of years ago, didn't they? Am I wrong? Didn't the Cubs just win the World Series a couple of years ago? I thought they did. I might be wrong. Hold on. No, they did. That's when they said that other dude got off the hook when he fucked up. 2016 they won. I told you it was a couple of years ago. They won in 2016. That's when that dude that fucked up that last time got let off the hook. I'll do a Troy Terrain panel. Hell fucking yeah. What are you talking about? I'm in. What time? Let me know. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Let him know. Whenever he need me, if he hit me, I'm here. There's 2 people that do YouTube content that gave me advice. He was one of them. Anytime he hit me, I'm here. Well, Little Pressure, I remember you, Little Pressure. Are we cool now? Are we cool now? If that's the person I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I don't got problems with people. I really only got problems with like 1 or 2 people. They just try to make everybody else in it also. I'm telling you right now, I really only got a problem with 1 or 2 people. They just try to make everybody else in it also to try to force me to do the thing they want me to do. I really only got a problem with 1 or 2 people. So all of those other people that think I got a problem with them, I really don't got a problem with them. They just harassing me for no reason. I don't got a problem. Every Wednesday, I'm there. Every Wednesday, I'm there. Every Wednesday, I'm there. What are you talking about? What time? That's my new Wednesday. That's my new Wednesday. What are you talking about? Jack Frost on the Troy Terrain panel on Wednesdays. I just did my own drop, nigga. Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm in. All of the ways. What are you talking about? The opportunity to be on a panel with some people where we could discuss actual topics and we're not talking about how much they hate me. Hell yeah, I'm in. The only places I ever get invited to is to have conversations about how much people don't like me. I'm all the way in. What did the Rick and Morty jump off say? Remember the Rick and Morty one where they kept recruiting people and every time they go up to recruit somebody, they say the same fucking thing? I wish I could remember what that was. That was what I was supposed to say. I wish I could have remembered it. See, that's what I was supposed to be on point. That's where I be lacking sometimes. See, I don't remember everything. See, if I remembered everything, I would have remembered to say that. I gotta work harder on trying to remember everything. Fuck. That was the perfect opportunity to use that. I might not get that opportunity again. I'm gonna get that opportunity again. I just gotta remember what the saying is, and then I remember to use it. I'm gonna go find the saying today. I know which cartoon it was in. Anyway. All right, so we're going to be on Troy Terrain's jump off. Shout out to Star Report. You know I fucks with him. Yeah, shout out to those guys. Yeah, so I'm going to act. Hopefully I could get my brother, because I don't have a car. Hopefully my brother will be able to drive. I'm going to ask him to see if he want to come with me to the, when the Charles Oakley thing. They have a Charles Oakley thing going on, I think this week or next week. And that'll be dope. And that'll be some good visuals, and that'll be dope. And, you know, meet people politics. Like, these guys fuck with me, man. Start going to some Nets. We can't even get into the Knicks game because fucking Charles, he's suing Dolan. But I could get the inside scoop on that. Woo! Also, expect for me to say things that are going to make you uncomfortable if you ever meet me. Expect that. I just want to throw that out there. If you ever meet me in real life, expect for me to say things that don't need to be said and might make you feel uncomfortable. Because there's no telling. I don't even know what I'm going to say half of the time. Sometimes I say shit and I'll be like, God damn it, why? sometimes I just do, okay, fuck it. Let me just deal with the consequences. Let me see how this person accept that. I'm a funny guy. I did not see the academics. Gilly the Kid was on there. I didn't see that yet. I saw a clip or two from it. That's all. I just saw a clip or two from it. It's because niggas is teaming up on this podcast shit. Niggas is teaming up because there's a lot of podcast money out there. So niggas is trying to team up and get people on their podcast that are good at talking and communicating. And then you got other people that just want to, you know, I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. But you need people that could talk and communicate, and you gotta have people that you get good chemistry and shit like that. So, shout out to that. So, that's the way to go. This is about the third podcast I've been asked to join in like the last 2 weeks. My name is in some room somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. Snow Billy was on there too. I did not know that. Lil Pressure said Wallow walk away because they took his latest video vixen. Wait, what? Do owners care what people say about them on Twitter? Because people on Twitter seem to act like the owners care and getting bad PR on social media. Some owners care. Some owners care. People got feelings, homie. Some owners care. The good ones do. At least a little. Can't care too much, but you got to care a little. Because you got to give the fans what they want. So you got to care. Don't care too much like me, because then you will run into the problems I have. But you gotta care a little. I care too much. You understand? Like, that's literally what the problem is. I care too much. You understand what I'm saying? So shit be affecting me, or I be reacting to shit that I should let go because I care too much. Like, I see somebody say something stupid, and I'm concerned about the person that might not know that's not the thing to do, that might go out there and hurt themselves. You understand? I'm concerned about somebody saying something in the chat and then somebody else going and saying that out into the world, and looking stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, come on, man, stop lying to the people. I could say nothing all the time, but shit like that, fuck with me. Wait, hold on. Even before they even started, like they haven't even got the job yet, but they all bringing out old stuff to make it so they don't get the job. I don't know what you mean by that. They who? If you're talking about the Cubs owners, I mean, I don't know. I think if they're the guys that owned it in 2016, I think that they 100% deserve the right to have something. Send it to. Could you send that to my Instagram? Because you putting it in the chat right now. I want to make sure I have it. This is my Instagram. I'm about to put my Instagram in the chat. This is my Instagram right here.
Most guys get serious eye bags as they get older. But
I hate when my fucking phone don't never let me turn the damn volume down. All right, so this is my Instagram. Send what you just wrote to me to the Instagram so I can know what you're talking about. Whack 100 homie was piping Wallow's ex. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's my Instagram right there. That's my actual Jack Frost account. You can tell because I'm a moderator. I got a wrench. They are all against them potentially owning us because of comments their dad made. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes people don't always, the apple sometimes fall really far from the tree. Sometimes the apple fall out the tree and roll down the hill. So I don't know how you should take that. But sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes the apple falls out the tree and rolls down the hill. The apple's on to its own life. Don't got shit to do with the tree. So I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't say one way or the other, in all fairness and all honesty. And I'm going to clip that thing so I could, I'm trying to make sure I remember what you telling me about. You told me who you need me to look up. So I'm trying to save the thing so I can make sure I make sure I do that. No, if you mention my father again, I'm kicking you. No, I'm just kicking you. I'm kicking anybody that mentions my father. I'm kicking anybody that mentions bringing him up. Copy? Admins, from now on, if anybody ever brings up my family or my father or anything in that regard, please just kick them out the chat. That's not up for conversation. And I don't care what they're saying. I don't care if they're saying something positive. I don't care what they're saying. Just kick them. Chelsea says, would you want them as owners based on old stuff their dad said, or would you rather them judge based on... I think that we should judge people based on who they are, just in general, period. Like, some of us have terrible parents. And it's just some of the really good people. Some really good people have terrible parents. Some really good people have terrible brothers, terrible sisters. Some really good people have terrible aunts, terrible grandparents, terrible children. I'm not saying this in my regard. I'm just saying, just because a terrible person is in your family, that doesn't mean that you should 100% be held to, their standard. That's what I'm saying. That you shouldn't be treated like they are. They're the terrible person, not you. And just so we could be clear, I think that if you think somebody's a bad person, you should be trying to get as far away from them as possible. I don't think you should be trying to do anything to them. I don't think you should be trying to warn or I got to let the whole world, that's weirdo shit. I think that if you think somebody is a bad person, I think you should just get away from them and avoid them. You want to know what bad people do? bad people are 100%. No good person is running around stalking somebody. No good person, all right, is running around stalking somebody that's done nothing over opinions and over they said something to me I didn't like. No good, I promise you. And absolutely no happy person. I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting off this topic though. I don't care about this. Somebody come in here and talk about that. Just kick them. Chelsea says exactly. For the one who aren't judging them because of their dad said I would rather them judges. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't 100% don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the dad said. Did he say something racist or something? I'm pretty sure that when people say racist things, you have people that agree with them and you have people that disagree with them. Copy? I'm 100% a person. Tibbs need to be fired. I'm 100% a person that believes that, just so we could be clear, I don't know if Tibbs need to be fired. The Knicks don't have anybody. Could we get a superstar or two before you decide that the coach isn't doing a good job? Like if we in the NASCAR and I'm driving a Honda Civic that got, I don't know, 40,000 miles on it, 140,000 miles on it, and you driving, you know, a conventional NASCAR, do you think we gotta both have the same option of winning? I'm just curious. Do you then blame the driver? Like, yo, you're a terrible driver. How can you lose to that NASCAR with all of the regular NASCAR requirements, and you have this you know, Civic from, I don't know, 1993. I don't even know if they had Civics in 1993. Bill with the youth forget superstar. No, listen to what I'm saying. He said, do I think that Tibbs is doing a good job or not? I'm saying you can't base his win-loss percentage off of whether he's doing a good job because he doesn't have a superstar. Is that fair? How do you know he's not the right coach? And is there a better coach? People love firing somebody before they have somebody better. Is there a better coach? No, I'm just asking. Is there a better coach? Who would you like to see him replaced with? You? You're like, yeah, you got to get rid of Tibbs. And then you, the first thing you say is, I'd be perfect for that position. Like, is that what you're doing? Like, who are we replacing him with? We just got to have no coach? The guys are just going to go out on the court? Who are we replacing them with? Well, no, I don't want you to say any racist comments. I'm just... I'm going to just go off of your word. I think the reason why you play Taj Gibson... Hold on, stop. Taj Gibson is old, but he's still a really good player, and I saw him getting it. Who should they have been playing instead of Taj Gibson? Tell me who should have been in instead of Taj Gibson. You see, this is the problem when you start saying a coach isn't doing his job. When you telling that to me, I'm gonna need for you to explain to me what you believe he should have been doing. Because if you don't even know what he should have been doing, why shouldn't he been doing what he was doing? We had a 4-point lead and he put the veterans on the floor? Is that what you're telling me? We had a 4-point lead and he thought the best time to put the veterans on the floor would be when we had a 4-point lead? You know, the people with the most experience? Is that what you're complaining about? Because that's just the other side of the coin. You saying he sat all the youth? I'm looking at it like he put all the veterans in. He put all the people that's been there, done that. I don't even like Tibbs. I don't even know what you're talking about. I think he runs his players to death. I think he kills his young players. I think Tibbs is the reason why fucking Derrick Rose got injured. I don't like Tibbs. What are you talking about? And I've literally said this multiple times whenever bringing Tibbs up, that I think he got Derrick Rose injured. The Bulls were winning by like 20-something points with like 2 minutes left. And he left Derrick Rose in the game, and Derrick Rose got that freaking knee injury. What are you talking about? I'm a Tibbs apologist. Explain that for me, please. I also said the same thing when he went to Minnesota. He was in Minnesota, right? Running those kids to death, getting people injured. What are you talking about? I'm just saying, what do you think he should be doing other than what he's doing? Look, I'm here to talk about sports with people all day. I agree. We need we don't need a new owner because Dolan sucks. But we need a new owner because people don't want to play for Dolan because Dolan sucks. And since people don't want to play for Dolan, we can't get no players. No niggas don't want to play for him. Dolan is offering all the money. Once again, we were supposed to have Durant. Kyrie and Durant were coming to the Knicks, not the freaking Nets. What happened was Durant had got injured. Remember when he was with Golden State? And the Knicks didn't want to risk it again. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, look up Antonio McDyess. Pardon me. Look up Antonio McDyess, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So the Knicks didn't want to spend all of that money for a guy that they didn't know where he was going to recover or not. That's the same thing that happened to them with Antonio McDyess, except for obviously Durant is a way greater player. Yeah, Dolan gets to the bag. That's a fact. Yeah, I'll talk. That's the only reason why. Like, if we talk about sports, because y'all at least, what do you want them to do? Are you just saying don't do that? And you're like, okay, so what do we do now? And then you don't have no guesses? You have no idea? Like, then we might as well just keep doing what we was doing then. We got to do something. Brooklyn is so much better off for having the Barclays Center that it's incredible that people still talk about the gentrification situation. That Barclays Center and gentrification that people absolutely hate, I want to explain something to you. When you see people go back and beautify the hood, I don't see people going back to beautify the hood. That shit is rare. Okay? People are trying to leave the hood. People aren't trying to come back to the hood and help the people that they left behind, barely ever. So I want to stop hearing people say gentrification. Niggas need to step their game up. They're not just only moving out black people. They're moving out people who are just ne'er-do-wells, I guess. So I need for people to actually, we don't even raise our kids to go do well and bring the bag back, to go do well and come back to the community. We don't even raise our kids to do that. Now you're saying you're not against progress. But how are we supposed to get those neighborhoods, those dilapidated neighborhoods, those neighborhoods that the city has forgotten? So when the city comes and improve the neighborhood, you think they're going to improve the neighborhood and then keep it cheap to live there? Do you know the real estate that the Barclays is on that got gentrified? That whole entire neighborhood got beautified. You're complaining. I don't understand. I mean, I get it. Yeah, but okay, so let's say the Barclays never moved there. What are we doing with that? What are we doing with that whole area besides it's just still existing in the way that it existed before? The whole neighborhood got upgraded. Explain to me how the neighborhood getting upgraded was bad. Do that for me. I wouldn't be complaining about the gentrification. I would be complaining about the buildings that they were supposed to build that they didn't. But you're so focused on the gentrification and the fact that gentrification happened, you're not thinking about all of those buildings that were residential buildings that were supposed to be built for low income that wasn't built. I could have a conversation about damn near anything. For real, for real. If I can't, I'll tell you I can't, and then I'll listen. Bro, I've worked for Letitia James and spoke to folks in Ebbet Field and the Barclays is a Long Island and now Jersey people to come in through the train. You're not listening to what I'm saying, are you? I'm not disputing any point that you have. Every point that you have, I say, you know what? I'm going to agree with it 100%. And this is the point that I'm going to make. Black people and minorities don't have to live in filth. We shouldn't be made to believe that we do. We shouldn't be made to believe that when things change that we are not welcome. Now, when they kick the crackhead out of the neighborhood, when they kick the drug dealer out of the neighborhood, when they kick the homeless people out of the neighborhood, they're not kicking the working community people out the neighborhood. They're not kicking the people out the neighborhood who are assets to the community. They're trying to beautify the neighborhood by removing the things that's considered, you know, undesirable. The problem with us black people is we'll have somebody that we'll know we'll be friends or family with, and we'll know they're a bad person and they're going to get moved out. So we'll take up their fight with them instead of us trying to elevate that person so they're not in the criteria to be moved out. That's the problem. Niggas stay lowering the bar. I don't understand this shit. Nobody lowers the bar for Jack Frost. And I'm saying, this is a whole complaint. Nobody lowers the bar for Jack Frost. Let's stop lowering the bar for everybody. Lower the bar every once in a while. We got to stop lowering the bar for every single thing. It's okay to lower the bar here and there. That's fine. But some of this lowering the bar that y'all niggas is doing is crazy. Let's complain about those buildings they didn't build that they were supposed to build. How about that? Letitia James told you about that? I'm not even sure what your argument is, by the way. Just so we can be clear. I'm not sure what your argument is. 73% of New York City skyscrapers are empty and owned by Chinese billionaire and Russian billionaire. 3.3. What does this have to do with what we're talking about, though? You're just... We would probably have to be talking directly to one another for me to be able to understand, or you have to go slower. Because I don't understand how that has anything to do with what we're talking about. We're not talking about buildings and those guys. We're literally talking about gentrification. I used to move people for a living. You don't have to tell me that there's buildings with empty apartments in it. Copy? You literally don't have to tell me. I've moved people into buildings that have existed for years and they be the only person on the fucking floor. I didn't do any whataboutism. Name one whataboutism that I did. Just name me one whataboutism. Name me one. Name me one whataboutism. Just name me one whataboutism to prove you're not a troll. I'm going to just think you're trolling, or you just understand that you've lost, so you want to throw shade at me instead of just, you know, have some integrity. Tell me one whataboutism I said. Just one. Also, I agree that everything that you said was right. So I don't even know what the problem is. This is why I don't like to debate people. Because when you debate people that don't know what they're talking about, because they're so focused on their point that they're not looking at the grander scale of things, they're going to get mad and they're going to get, look, can you tell me what the whataboutism was? You're just saying things so you can just seem right. Okay, I got you. Your finger's hurting because there is no whataboutism. There is no whataboutism that you could say. Copy. I get it. This is why I don't like debating people. I don't think people are honest. I only like debating honest people. I don't like debating dishonest people. I don't like debating people that when they know that they lost, they do all the cheating tactics. I'm not going to want to talk to that person again. Every time I see that name, I'm going to be like, this person is here to waste my time. I didn't say anything about overstaying leases. I didn't say anything about overstaying leases, and I didn't say anything about being a renter. I don't even know why you're trying to put those words in my... Oh, I won the argument. So you have to just bring up random things that nobody was talking about. Oh, okay, copy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I won the argument, apparently. I wasn't even trying to have an argument. That's how come I know it's an argument, because I wasn't arguing. I thought we was just talking about things. But after hearing that, you just started throwing words in my mouth that I never said, and I don't even know where that came from. Now I know we was arguing. Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea, honestly. I don't even know. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all. This is why I don't like debating with people or talking with people. I don't even know what the fuck this person is talking about. I don't know what the fuck this person is talking about. That shit don't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Are you trying to... So there's a whole point you was probably trying to make, but instead of trying to make your point, you just say the conclusion? What the fuck? I don't know nothing about no rent, no overstaying, no lease. I don't know what you're talking about. Brooklyn said we just have to be ready with money or be ready to buy when that does happen, but gentrification is good. And I'm agreeing with what you're saying, and we could just start fighting the right battle. Right? We can start fighting the right battle. The reason why we lose is because we be fighting the wrong battle. That's why we lose. There be too many people. You know what I'm saying? Too many people talking. That's why we lose. Too many people be talking. So many people be talking that can't nobody hear what anybody is saying. So nobody can't do anything. Okay, so no, you have to put my part in, and that person is gonna say, you have to put my part in, and that person is gonna say, you have to put my part in. So now we can't even make a plan for working. We got to make a plan that just lets everybody have a piece to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I hate people like that. So we're destined to fail, because I mean, you're not even creating a plan to succeed. You're literally just creating a plan to make sure that everybody has something that they said in it, so that everybody could say that they helped. You know what I'm saying? Or this is part of my wins. So I don't know what to tell you. Like I tried to say, you gotta understand who you're talking to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I lose sight of who I'm talking to. A lot of times I'm literally, like with this little pressure person, I'm literally talking to somebody that I'm discussing a thing, and it's obvious whatever I'm talking about, they can't even understand it. So I'm not saying that I'm more intelligent or smarter than them. I don't know who they are. But obviously I'm talking about a thing, and I think that I'm being pretty plain. I think I'm being pretty... It's not difficult to understand what I'm saying, but this person, they don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So I got to assume that I don't know what to assume. I don't know. You tell me what I should assume, because what I'm saying, I think is pretty simple. Brooklyn says, big facts. We be like, no, don't change the neighborhood, but dudes dying right and left. Yeah. Shit is crazy. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not trying to be nothing other than who I am. I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy. We all got our own trials and tribulations that we got to deal with and that we go through. I'm just a regular guy. I appreciate you, though, for thinking that I'm smart and or wise. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades, dropping all of those fools. Definitely appreciate you. I remember once I was talking to a female friend of mine, and she said something, and she was like, something about how I was handsome. And I was like, I'm all right. I'm not a bad-looking guy. She looked at me and said, you don't have no confidence. And then at that moment, I should have realized she wanted to bang me. That was the moment I should have realized she wanted to bang me. Shout out to her. I just think my confidence make people think that I have an ego-driven personality, but I don't have an ego-driven personality, so nobody don't know how to deal with me because they see my confidence, so they think that I'm egotistical, but I'm not. They think that I'm conceited, but I'm not, so they don't know how to deal with me, so everybody deals with me wrong. I just believe in myself. That's it. That's really just it. How would you want to fix the major D? I don't even want to ask you. I don't even want to ask you. I don't even want to ask you. You know what? I take that back. I see how our last conversation went. I don't want to ask you. I'm gonna stop talking to you. I went to Truman. I went to Truman when Truman had the most. I think they had the most money of every high school, or they was getting the most funding out of almost every high school in the city. That's when I went to Truman. Shout out to you though. Are you a racist? Anybody else here getting racism vibes? Or not racism, because I'm assuming the person is. Anybody else is getting bigotry vibes? I think that Little Pressure's a bigot. I don't think they like white people. Shout out to you, though. You don't gotta like white people. I think that people got a right to not like whoever they don't like. But I think Little Pressure don't like white people. Because every single... Go back and if you feel like... Just pay attention to what they're saying. Every single thing they're saying is like trying to attack like white people. Like... What the fuck? I think I should kick that person. Who think we should kick Little Pressure? Put it in the chat. Whoever think that that person need bags, put it in the chat. What up, Cedric O'Main? I think we should kick that Little Pressure person. Put bags in the chat. This person is just annoying. I just don't like that after we had that first conversation and what I said what obviously made sense, that they acted like they couldn't say nothing, they fingers hurt, they couldn't acknowledge the thing, and now they typing. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? A minute ago they said that they fingers they couldn't type when I said for them to tell me where I was doing a whataboutism at. They actively lied on me. So I don't like this person. This is not at me going back and forth with somebody that and I'm having a humor. They lied on me. I don't like them. They lied. Straight out lied. Said I said something about whataboutisms. I don't like them. I don't. Once you lie on me, I never like you. I'm letting you know right now. There is not a person alive that lied on me and I like them. Yeah, kick that person. Yeah. I promise you, there's not a person alive. Marcus Gee said, interested in the highway point that they have. The Major Deegan highway isn't built in... Okay, so this person doesn't understand that highways need to be built for ingress and egress points. So nobody's building a highway in New York City, especially the Major Deegan, thinking that I'm going to build the highway where poor black people live. Do you know how long the Major Deegan been there? The Major Deegan been there before black people was there. You understand? This person is just blaming everything on white people. What the fuck is wrong with them? Yeah, once you lie on me, I don't like you. Like, there is no you lie on me and then all of a sudden we cool. We could have a difference of an opinion and be adversaries and then be cool. That has happened to me tons of times. But there's no way in the world you're going to be a nigga I know lied on me and that now I'm going to be cool with you and I know you to be a person that lied on me. What you lying on me next about, motherfucker? That energy. Once again, I'm not saying that they are not highways that's built over poor neighborhoods. I'm saying the Major Deegan isn't. Why doesn't... I'm about to kick that person too. That's that same person came back with another account, I bet. I'm saying that Major Deegan isn't. When the Major Deegan was built, I don't even think black people lived there. The fuck? You put a highway where it's the best ingress and egress points of the city. I don't understand people. Y'all just... I'm not a person to get in a conversation with if you just want to argue. Because that shit is just gonna... It's gonna make me upset. If you just argue. Like, you gotta have a point. Like, I want you to have a point. If you have a point, you might be teaching me something. If you just arguing to argue, you're just frustrating me. Have a point. Even if I don't agree with it. There's 100% highways that get built over or in poor neighborhoods. That's a fact. We're not debating that. What I'm saying is that's not the Major fucking Deegan. When was the Major Deegan built? Oh. How did I forget how to spell the fucking Major Deegan? I didn't forget how to spell it. Fucking phone is auto-correcting. God damn it. And now I don't know how to spell it. That shit ever happen to anybody else? You trying to write some shit and the phone auto-correct until so many times that you don't even know what the fuck you was trying to... You don't know how to... Now you don't know how to spell the word. Two E's. God damn it. In 1956, Moses extended the highway from 144th Street through Van Cortlandt. Okay, so 1956 is when it got extended basically from Harlem all the way up the Bronx. So that might be what the person is talking about. But where the fuck else are you going to put the highway? I don't understand people. See, that's what I mean. Don't come to me. Major Deegan segregated Hunts Point. Okay, first I'm kicking this person. Now I'm going to show you a map. Matter of fact, let me use Google. Yeah, Google Maps. I use Google Maps. Let's get a map of the Bronx. I want to show you something. This is how much people don't never know what they're talking about. Please stop paying attention to people that talk. When people come in my chat and I disagree with them, please stop thinking that they know what they're talking about. I promise you, if I'm disagreeing with them, 9 times out of 10 they're wrong. I promise you. They said the Major Deegan separated Hunts Point. That's what the person just wrote. I kicked them. I'm going to show you something. And this is why I don't go on people debate shows. This is why I don't like debating. This is why I don't like. This is just why I don't like. Just don't like it. Because it's a waste of time. You see this yellow line right there? That's the Major Deegan. That yellow line right there. That's the Major Deegan, right? You want to know where Hunts Point is that it's supposed to have segregated? Let me show you where Hunts Point is. You see how I'm moving the map all the way? Let me show you what Hunts Point is. And then I'm going to also explain how that's stupid. Just absolutely stupid in like 2 seconds. Hunts Point is over here. You see Hunts Point all the way over there? You see Hunts Point over there? This is Hunts Point. Boom. Right? Now imagine Hunts Point did not have a Major Deegan there. Hunts Point is the biggest import. Hunts Point is the biggest entry into America on the East Coast for products from other countries that have to come on ship. I'm going to say that again. Hunts Point, as far as I know, is the biggest egress, the biggest entry, the biggest place entering our whole entire country of goods from boats and shit like that from other countries. This person doesn't think that that place needs a fucking highway. Do you understand how the people that come in here are retarded? That's not a good argument. We need the highway. Also, for everybody that don't know, the highway around Hunts Point is elevated. It's elevated. It's not ground level. It's elevated. What the fuck, yo? It's elevated. It's not even on the ground. It's not in the way. It's not in the way. There is no neighborhood to divide. Have you ever been to these places that you are talking about? That's a whole industrial district. There's barely minimal people living over there. There's nothing but fucking, I don't know, Costco's and and fucking manufacturing buildings. What in the hell? These guys don't know what they're talking about, man. The part of Hunts Point where the highway would be separating people from, which it can't be because it's fucking elevated in the first place. It's not separating anything. It's not a highway on the ground. It's elevated. You walk right under the bitch. Oh, man, yo. This is, now do you understand? Now do you understand? He saw it on the Someway Sandwich map and Doodle tell you. Now do you understand? Now do you see why I don't like debating? Because it's, who am I debating with? I'm debating with people that don't know nothing. What the fuck, yo? A Skyway, thank you. What the fuck, yo? Explain to me how the highways is making anybody turn around. You walk under the bitch. You drive under the bitch. You could ride your bike under the bitch. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. I don't know what to say. I really don't be knowing what to say, man. You don't know how frustrating it is to get into conversations with people that don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm pretty sure you know. But I got to do it every day. I didn't have to Google it for me, you dumbass. I had to Google it so I could show you. How else am I going to show you the map? Unless I put it on my phone, stupid. Kick that guy out. Whoa, man. How else was I supposed to? Because somebody else told me how I was supposed to show y'all how he was wrong if I didn't Google the map so I could show you the map. These people are just picking things to argue about. That's what I keep trying to explain to people. I wish I had people in the chat that had good positions. I wish I had. We have a lot of people that have good positions. Most of them share my position. Let me be clear on that. What I'm saying is, I wish I had people in the chat that had positions that were different than mine, and they were credible positions. Like, they made sense. Y'all don't notice almost every time somebody argue against me, they saying shit that's fantastical and don't make sense? Nobody else is paying attention to this. Why do you think I keep saying that's a kid? Because it's a fucking kid. Shout out to Prince to Amir throwing the Cash App up. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the cat. Are we ever going to actually get 5 to 10? I be thinking about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. There you go. He said I can't take a little pressure. So you saying that I can't take somebody, I don't want to have a conversation with somebody that's going to lie about everything that we're talking about? Who wants to have a conversation with somebody that once you're proving that you know what you're talking about, they just lie about what you said? Nah, that makes sense. We all want to talk to those guys. That makes perfectly good sense, man. I don't know what to tell you. I keep trying to tell y'all, the people that go against me, nothing they say makes sense. Nothing. Anyway. We gosh.
Why people ever say get to just change that into a W?
Yeah, I just kicked that person. They think that I'm supposed to be in here and want to deal with people who got mental health issues. I don't want to deal with people that got mental health issues, homie. As soon as I see you got a mental health issue, I'm ready to kick you immediately. Sometimes I just let y'all stay because I try to be nice. But once I see somebody got a mental health issue, anybody that's a liar, got a lying problem, shit like that, these niggas got mental health issues, man. You do know that that's a mental health issue for somebody to be just a liar, just always lying. That's a mental health issue, homie. Stop thinking that people are just liars. That's just what their mental health, that's just how their mental health issue expresses itself, through their inability to tell the truth, through them always lying, always being sneaky, always being deceptive. That's what their mental health issue is. On some real shit. Shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. He says, slapping 2 haters. What did the 10 fingers say to the face? All of the slaps. I only entertained the conversation because somebody came in here and they was talking about joining this dude's podcast. That's really the only reason why I even entertained the conversation. What up, Team Moto? We got Team Moto up in here. Salute. Team Moto, if you want anything reposted on Instagram, please send me some stuff. If they got any, please send some stuff. Admins, anybody that, forget it, I'll just kick them. I don't care. I'm not going to put too much on you. God damn it. She is just so fine. And I just love the orange hair. I think that's orange, right? The red hair be hot too, but I love the orange hair. She not for me, though. She not for me, but she's so fine. She not for me, though. Copy, yeah, send it to me. My dude, you be doing drops all the time. You need to be sending me stuff for me to repost and for you almost every other day, motherfucker. What the hell's wrong with you? Anybody that's doing drops on a regular basis should be sending me stuff to post for them. Anybody that's doing, let me be clarify that. Anybody that's doing drops of $20 every couple of days or every like that, y'all should be sending me shit to repost, even if it's just you and your fucking dog, man. Yeah, that's not me and no cash apps dropping. I'm not dropping cash apps and nobody thing. I'm gonna just kick you if you bring that up again, Vic. I think I should just kick you now. I'm just gonna kick you now. You know that's not me. It's probably you. Shout out to K Goddess. She just went live. Fact Star Report on is back tomorrow. Subscribe for the notification. Definitely got to do that. I want to pull up. I want to have conversations with other people and where we can have real discussions. I'm trying to have one here, but as you see, I don't have a willing participant. I don't have a capable participant, a capable willing participant. The one person that was willing, they not capable. Keep trying to tell you. Yeah, keep trying to tell you, man. Also, I've been getting a lot of exercise lately, so I've just been feeling a lot better just in general. Anybody want any book? I'm going to say it like this. I'm posting Team Moto today, and I'm doing that because you've been doing a lot of drops, so it's for promotion. Is there anybody else that would like some promotion? I advise y'all to hit my fucking, I advise you to get promotion right now. The reason being is, I was just at an event last night. You know how many people was going to be hitting my IG? You know how many people going to, you know what kind of eyes is about to be on my Instagram for the next couple of days, homie? You know what kind of eyes is going to be on my Instagram the next couple of days? You know how many contacts I exchanged in that place? Oh, I have been reposting for you. Yeah, I'm going to repost this again. Hell yeah, you rat bastard. That's right. This is you. I'm going to repost this again. I have been posting that. I'm going to repost it again. You say you got a whole video thing? If you got, send me stuff. I'll put some stuff on YouTube too. If you got stuff you want me to post on YouTube too, send it. I'll post it on YouTube also. You do stuff for the channel, man. People that I keep trying to tell you, when y'all do stuff, when y'all spend money here, I want to be able to do stuff back. I want to be able to, you're part of the community. I should be posting you. What the fuck? I got a shitload of pictures to go through. I'm very fortunate that K Goddess and her team invited me to the jump off last night. I don't think she cares for me too much. It's like she always avoiding me or some shit. So I'll continue to go to the events, and I'll try harder to stay away from her. I don't know what the problem is. So I just try harder to, avoid her or whatever the case is. Because that's what I do. Like, on some real shit. If you give me the type of vibes that, like, I'm an empath. So when you vibe or you give me the type of energy like you don't want me around, that make me not want to be around. You understand what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, I'm not one of those people that you be like, oh, I don't want you. And that make me be like, please. That make me be like, well, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe you not want me is the best thing for both of us. So, like, that's literally how my mind thinks. I'm not like that. Like, I don't understand trying to do something that you can't do. So I don't ever try to do anything that I don't think I can do. So anything that you've ever seen me try, I thought I can 100% do it, whether I did it or not. Yo, what up, R&B? Whether I did it or not. Anything you've ever seen me try to do, whether I did it or not, I 100% thought that I would be able to. I promise you. Whether I did it or not, I 100% thought I could. I promise you. Shout out to Team Moto Productions with the $25 drop. He says, appreciate you, bro. Good versus evil. This is a fact. Who's next? Who's next, you rat bastards? I don't know what the Jack Where's Frost at these days mean. I don't know what that means. But somebody else said that the other day. I thought they was throwing shade at me and I kicked them. Is that a thing people are saying now? I don't want to be kicking people if they come to here and they just joking with me and shit. I want y'all to joke. I don't want to kick anybody if they just joking. That don't make sense. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Do I think it's gonna keep going up or do I think it's gonna come down some? I think it's gonna go back up. Let me see, boom. And it's gonna go. I think it's gonna jump again. I think it's trending a certain way right now. Yeah, it's trending that way. All right, we're gonna stay in there. We're gonna stay in there. We're gonna stay in there. It's gonna dip a little, then it's gonna go back up. I think. We're gonna stay in there. We're gonna see what happens. No, I am Jack Frost. I am not two people. I am one person. Anybody telling you that I'm two people, they trying to steal my identity. Don't trust them with nothing. Don't trust them with nothing. They're the enemy. I hate niggas. Anything y'all want to talk about before we go? I want to go get lunch and then I need to get my workout on. Anybody joining me for my workout today? I has to open up the chats because sometimes I think people just want to, y'all be wanting to hang out with each other also. Anybody hanging out with me today? Anybody pulling up to the workout today? Also, if y'all see me doing good shots and stuff like that, y'all should battle against each other and drop like $1 or 25 cents or stickers and stuff like that. I think y'all should do that. Make it a thing. Also, if you see my jump off on, and even if you're not near your phone, you could always just start the phone and just, give me the view. And just, leave your phone on and just so I can get all of those streaming views because those shits help. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if it's a ton of people came back. Actually, I could look and see, but I've been running the numbers up lately, so I appreciate y'all. Please keep running the numbers up. I would have got more photos. I got a shitload of photos of K Goddess. I would have got more photos of her, but I felt like every time I walked over to her, she walked away. So I didn't know if I was supposed to be following her or taking the photos for her. Then it was like this other big nigga. And every time I go try to take a picture of her, people was like stepping in between. Like they didn't want me to. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know why they didn't even invite me. You can tell this shit has got me totally confused over here. I don't know what the shit is about. We are about to get out of here. And there go YouTube showing me which videos who I should be talking about because women people like listening to them. Shout out to YouTube, helping all the times. We need some big super chat days all every day towards the end of this month. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Anyway. Wait, what Deshaun Watson laughing about? We gotta get out of here though. I'm hungry as shit. I'm gonna go get me some foods. I'm all of the hungries right now. You heard my stomach? That was my stomach, you rat bastards. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. I got two Meg Thee Stallion videos that should be dropping. I'm gonna drop those two videos and I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna drop those two videos first. We got two Meg Thee Stallion videos that should be dropping in the next like 2 hours or so. I'm gonna go eat and then get myself nice and relaxed and then go do my pre-workout workout and then go actually work out and then do my post-workout, you know, cool down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always have a pre and a post, not for nothing, because your body, you're killing your body if you just go out there and run around and then just, you know, you're killing your body, yo. With that being said, I love y'all. Please go do something productive today. It's actually really nice in New York City. The sun is out. Go do something productive today. Just go do something productive. Like whatever the fuck it might be. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is, but you're gonna find out what it is. Also, there was something I wanted to show y'all. I almost forgot. And I gotta work on those photos. I work on those photos tonight.
Cross the other day, but I was so far away and the photo was overexposed and it was a little foggy, so you can't even see the cross. But if you look really closely, you might be able to, but that's only if you're looking for it. So I walked closer to the cross, and when I got to the foot of the cross, I took another picture, and even though there was fog, I could see the cross so much more clear to where I could actually take a picture of it. And you might look at these two pictures and say, the cross didn't move, the fog didn't move, but I'm the one that moved. And when I moved, the cross became so much more clear. You may have hardship in your life that makes it hard to keep your eyes focused on Jesus, just like this fog was in the way of my vision of seeing the cross. But he has never moved, and despite all that chaos, he is still there. Maybe you're far away from the cross, so you can't see it as well. It's hard for you to think that it's even there anymore. But Matthew 7:7 says, seek and you will find. God doesn't try and hide from us, and if you seek him, you will find him, and he'll be waiting. So I took this picture of a cross the other day, but I was so far away.
I want to share that with y'all. I saw that this morning. And I first started looking at the video and I was like, this shit don't make no sense. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? But for whatever the reason is, I stayed. And then when she showed the second picture, I kind of thought where she was going with it. She went somewhere else with it. But that's just perspective. Right? It's just perspective. Sometimes we got to move from where we are in order to see our true path. In order for us to be able to really recognize a God in our lives. That's another reason why I say, stay suspicious of the people that don't want you to grow. If a person don't want you to grow, stay suspicious of them. Stay suspicious. If every time you're trying to do something to grow and improve your life and take steps that's going to, make you a more complete individual or acquire a new not dangerous experience. Like be cautious of those individuals that's always trying to tell you to put the brakes on. They're not telling you to put the brakes on so you don't hurt yourself some of the times. They're just telling you to put the brakes on because, they need you to go as slow as they're going because they can't speed up even though you can. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one.